Alright, Travis Wayne Goodsell. The lawsuit was filed at 3:07, and I know they got it because the clerk responded and said, we've been trying to get a hold of you, you owe us $400. We're trying to have it filed before 4:30 p.m. So I had to remind him I filed the informa pauperis paperwork. Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't see it. So yeah, they got it, and it's in the works. So I'm expecting it to come back in the mail, stamped, and with the assigned judge. Who knows how long it'll take. So now we sit and wait. And then the question I have now is, do I go through the process of having file a court thing, or do I do a waiver of summons again? This time I know the email address, and with the coronavirus being as bad as it is, which is what I put in my notification to the clerk's office, along with the state of disaster, whatever it's called. That was my justification for not coming in person. So yeah, maybe I'll do a waiver of summons again. This time do it by email, since I know the lawyer's email address. And this time I'll let them decide whether they want to let Chucklehead 1 and 2 be the same lawyers in this case, or if they're going to decide to do somebody else, like maybe somebody more professional, because defense counsel is also included in this, as I went over with you in the reading. Today went rather calm. There was a bit of wind this morning, but other than that, it's gonna warm up a little bit more now. But we're into fall, so it's not gonna get extreme heat, as I hope it doesn't for California. I've been paying attention to the hurricanes. They've named them. Paulette, I remember, is one of the names. I can't remember the other one, Irene or something like that. They aren't going to hit landfall, according to Venture Sky. But there's like a whole ton, 3 more I saw coming right behind those two when those two go up and out. And so I'll keep an eye on those. VentureSky.com, I think that one's a com. So yeah, my lawsuit request for relief, if you remember, I said the church doesn't belong to them. I made the case that they are the terrorist group, the Illuminati. They've got the signs, and they're acting on the date and the manner of the attack on America. So that's going to be quite a shock. I know the church will find out about it in advance. As I put in there that they got caught covering up the payments to Dr. Cohn in the previous case. And so they found out before they got served on that one. So they'll find out before they get served on this one. Guarantee. There are leakers in the federal courts. So I'll still be paying attention to church news to see if I can find any kind of response without saying it's a response. So it looks like not much is going on in regards to yeah, they're still reopening temples and phases. They're wishing Nelson a happy birthday today. That's still the one where the first presidency emphasizes faith amid fear, isolation, and sorrow of COVID-19. Eyring. Pay attention. Go to it. Read it. It's in the side column with a little square box. It's under additional news. It's not the main things. Read it. Read what Eyring says. I wear a mask because I don't want to spread the virus. You have the virus? Oh? And you're not dead? You're not on a ventilator? You're how old? And you're doing just fine? Huh. Okay. So, that will be used if this were to go through the process, which, again, that should take next year when it'll happen. Because once I get word, then I will then have to serve, and I'll probably do the waiver of summons. And so at that point, they will have 30 days to return it to me. And I'm going to make sure the court knows that I'm sending them the waiver of summons this time. Because this is obscene to think that they can just say, oh, did we get a waiver of summons? Oh, we were supposed to give it back to you? Oh, and then you put it in the court, and then we have to reply to the court. Yeah, none of that crap this time, as I put it in this complaint that they didn't do that. And that set the whole thing in motion for failure in that first lawsuit. So Judge First sabotaged me. Alrighty, so but yeah, let the Mormons go. That was the theme of the lawsuit. And even though the Mormons are the ones putting the thumbs down on these videos, I still want them freed. Things I do and don't get any respect. So, whoops. Let's get that taken care of. Okay. I'm done. I'm going to watch the news and then go to bed. I've got dinner that's cooling off, so